Sathyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Welcome to this video lecture. In this lecture, we will explore collocations. I am Dr. Sufina, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Sathyabama Institute of Science and Technology. First, let me define what collocation is. Collocations are natural pairings of words that frequently go together. So they are not just combination of words, but specific words that sound right when used together by native speakers. I'll give you some examples. The examples are strong coffee. We always say strong coffee, not powerful coffee. Even though the synonym for strong is powerful, we cannot use it in the context of coffee. In the same way, heavy rain, not strong rain. And we can only say make a decision and we cannot say do a decision. Why do we need to learn collocations? Because it improves the naturalness and fluency. As second language learners, we may not be able to understand the metaphorical usage that are used by the native speakers. So it is important for us to learn collocation. So it enhances understanding of idiomatic expressions and it helps avoid awkward and unnatural phrasing while communicating with the native speakers. So there are different types of collocation. Let's see few things here. First one is we can connect an adjective and a noun in order to create a collocation. I have given some examples here: crucial decision, bitter disappointment, widespread panic, and blinding light. Another one is noun. Along with that, we can add another noun to create a collocation. Bus stop, traffic jam, round of applause, sense of humor. Another type is using verb and noun. Take a break, pay attention, commit a crime, reach a consensus. Next one is adverb plus adjective. Those are heavily armed, fully aware, deeply regretted. And the final one is verb plus adverb. The examples are study hard, speak softly, apologize profusely, affect deeply. There are strong collocation and weak collocation. Let's see the difference here. So strong collocations are words that are put together, and if you give certain synonyms, it sounds unnatural. So those are called strong collocations. So here the examples are rancid butter. You cannot say it as spoiled butter. That sounds unnatural. So we always use rancid butter. And another example is come to a halt. We won't say arrive to a halt. Even though arrive is a synonym for come, we always use come to a halt. At the same time, weak collocations can differ. You can change the synonym and it will give you meaning. For example, big house. You can also use large house, spacious house, and huge house. Another example is interesting topic. You can also mention fascinating topic, engaging topic. So what are the strategies to learn collocations? First is active reading. You have to read as much as possible and you have to pay attention to the collocations that are used in those texts. You can read articles, books, news, etc. You can also highlight and take down the collocation which you find interesting in that text. So another one is contextual learning. So you can always learn collocation in sentences instead of memorizing those collocations separately. You can create your own sentences as an exercise. So here we navigate some common collocation. First one is make. So you can say make a mistake, make a noise, make progress. And another one is do. Even though make and do sound similar, we use do for do homework, do a business, do a favor. You cannot say make a business, it doesn't sound right. At the same time, you cannot say do a noise, it doesn't sound right. One more example, say and tell. There is a difference between say and tell. You use say for say goodbye, say hello, say something. You use tell for tell a story, tell the truth, tell a joke. Let's see one more thing. Hit and go. Hit the gym, hit the market, hit a nerve. You use go for go to school, go viral, go crazy. If you say go to the gym, it is meaningful, but then it doesn't sound natural. So here I've given you a list of advanced collocation which we can use it in action. So in formal English or in an academic English, you can see certain collocations. For example, conduct research, draw conclusion, provide evidence, address an issue, formulate a hypothesis. We won't say write a hypothesis, we won't say do a hypothesis, we say formulate a hypothesis. In the same way, in business English, we use collocations such as launch a product, broker a deal, gain market share, streamline operations, meet a deadline. In descriptive English, we use more than 2 number of words, but still the rest will be articles or prepositions. Feel a pang of guilt, a glimmer of hope, utter despair, a crushing defeat, a fleeting moment. So here I've given you some exercises where you can do it. I've given you 4 fill in the blanks along with choices. So you can work on it your own. There is another exercise which is you can create sentence using these collocations. For example, bitter rivalry, serious consequences, shed light on, arduous task. Thank you.